Welcome back to O3FM episode number 5.
Ew. Episode 5.
Back in the studio. We're back from
studio?
LBI.
Yeah. How was that?
2 weeks is too long, to be honest.
Really?
It's way too long.
Honestly, 1 week was like perfect. I think like a week and like 2 days would be nice.
1 week's too short. 2 weeks is too long. A week and a half is golden.
Yeah. Nice.
Since I was gone for 3 weeks because of Lake George before that.
Oh my god.
Bro, the worst part was Jackson because I missed him so much.
Jackson, you wanna?
Jackson's my dog. Ugly ass mutt. I don't even think he realized I was gone.
Yeah, that's rough.
Okay.
But yeah. So today, we're jumping into a little bit of my topic list, which is gonna be fun.
Jake's been talking his talk with this list for like 3 episodes now.
Yeah.
So let's see if it lives up to the hype.
One problem though, a lot of my topics need research, and I don't have that research, so we'll see. But let's go ahead and jump right in. Let me go on my list. Okay, so this is actually a really great one. So me and Kevin obviously both went to the same high school, and so before school sometimes we'd make some runs out to some places, like just to grab like food or drinks. And the main one, like literally that was probably like a minute from our high school, was Dunkin'.
It was like, so the high school was on a corner.
Yep.
There was a football field against like one of the roads. Literally on the opposite side of the road was the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
So it was like 200 feet away from like the school property. It was real, like 2-minute walk.
Do you know what I'm talking about? What story? Or you just kind of have a general idea of
There's
what I'm...
too many stories.
Yeah. There's a lot. Oh, yeah. We'll talk about a couple.
I hope you're bringing up one.
Yeah. So, me and Kevin, we go a little bit before school starts, and we walk 1 minute to Dunkin' from our high school. And we're at Dunkin', and we're in line, and I forget what we were gonna order, but me and Kevin always had like a little handshake, and I think we just went to do the handshake.
We like high-fived, I think.
Oh, maybe it was a high five.
It's like motion. I don't even think we had it then.
Yeah.
I think we just high-fived.
Oh yeah, maybe it was just a high five. But for some reason we were gonna high five, and we go to high five, and it's literally like
our hands hit, and I think like a shockwave came off.
It was low key. Okay, low key was like supernatural.
It was, and the weirdest part was, I'll let you. It's your story.
No, you're good.
So when we hit, it made such a loud noise.
Yeah.
No one looked at us.
Yeah.
We were the only ones that heard it.
Yeah, and to note, when did school start? 7:30.
Yeah.
So it was probably 7:10, 7:15 in the
morning. Loud noises wake people up.
Yeah.
That early.
Yeah. So me and Kevin were literally just in line, high five. It was like a lot of it, like our hands like suctioned.
It must have been like a perfect hit.
I literally just remember like my ears like ringing after. Like it was so crazy.
Should we try right now? Let's high five.
Ready? So weak. That was bad.
That was a tenth of the volume.
No, it was.
I think like an EMP went out.
But it wasn't even like, it didn't even seem like a clap noise. You know what I mean? Like it was like weird.
Yeah, I don't even know what it was.
I don't know how to describe it, but it literally felt supernatural. And like Kevin was saying, the craziest part was that no one even like
no one
reacted
like a finger. Like no one looked at us. Nothing.
It was the weirdest thing ever. So I don't know. Yeah, it's just like so crazy.
Well, now that we're on the topic of going from the school to the food place, should we bring up the other topic?
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. So, like I said, between the high school and... So, it wasn't just the Dunkin' Donuts. Next to Dunkin' Donuts, there was a McDonald's, a Wendy's, a Taco Bell, a KFC.
There was so much.
There was like every food place you can imagine. And the juniors can leave during lunch to go like get food. Some people go home, but most people just go to those like fast food places right there.
Yep.
And so there was like the high school, the field, a fence, the road, and then all the places. So the quickest way to save time is to go out the side of the school, cross the field, and then hop the fence.
Yep.
And we're not like we were trespassing or anything. Like the teachers had to have known everyone crossed the fence. Yeah. Like there was nothing wrong with what we were doing.
Yeah.
So that's like the quickest way. Then you just go right across the road and you're there.
Yep.
So Jake
it's a good story.
Never wanted to hop the fence.
Yeah.
I don't remember why, but
I don't know. I think I don't know. I think it was more of just like, oh, I don't want to get caught doing that.
So he never did it.
I don't know. Even though there's nothing wrong with it.
Me and Jake's friend Brad would always do it.
Brad.
Hi, Brad. And then Jake one time was like, okay, let's do it. So.
Well, I think we were running late.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right.
So what happened? Can I jump in really quick?
Yeah.
So we were at this place called Bubbaku's Burritos, and we were rolling deep with like at least 15 people. And
because our whole group, like whole friend group, would go together to go to someplace.
So we were rolling deep at Bubbaku's, and it was getting really late for some reason. So everyone started hauling, and
we
that's
had like 40 minutes to get from like we can leave and then come back.
Yep.
And we would always cut it close because
yeah,
we would like in our mind like we can just run.
Yeah.
So we're running late.
Cutting
Jake's
it
like,
close.
okay, I'm gonna hop the fence.
Yep.
It was a little brisk outside. Jake
brisk.
has sweatpants on. He definitely got the breeze after this.
Oh god.
So we run over, and me and Brad have hopped the fence plenty of times before, and it was tall. I would say
it's
like 8 feet tall, maybe. No, not that high.
I'd say maybe like probably as tall as you.
Okay, so like 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
6'3" to be exact.
Yeah.
Me and Brad just leap over it. Not an issue at all.
Yeah.
Jake Gorey, the parkour expert, goes to hop the fence, and I don't remember if you like yelled.
Yeah.
But it was the fence where it's like the metal that like crossed over. So at the top, there's like the support bar, and then a couple of sharp pieces.
Yeah.
like stick out.
Yeah.
And Jake goes over the top, and one of the things, like the prongs, catch his pants and rip them right in like basically half, like the inside of his legs, just rip it right through.
Yeah. So, oh my god. So we had lunch 7th period. So there was only 2 periods after lunch.
Wasn't it 6th period?
Or was it?
So there was 3.
Oh my god, there was 3. But from my side of the story, we were like hopping the fence, and I thought like I definitely could have gotten over the fence if I wanted to, but I was trying to be funny. And what I did was I put my waist on like the chain kind of like part at the top, like Kevin was saying, the pointy part, and I rolled over so my body like went over, and that's when it caught, and I flipped down, and you just hear and I go, uh-oh, and everyone turns around and looks at me, and I probably had like a fist-sized hole, and it was low-key like
the worst spot it could have been.
It was like upper right thigh, close to the crotch area, and the piece of fabric was still on my pants, but you could just see into my whatever area. So that was just so funny, and I remember walking to math class, and I have like my hands like over my pants. It was so funny.
I could be completely making this part up, but I'm pretty sure it happened because that's when I would drive you home.
Yeah.
When we got to your truck, you're like, and you just ripped your pants in half.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
grabbed
right.
The whole sweat, you just ripped it open.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it would be funny because
You
Kevin was driving me
accepted
home. Yeah, I just like ripped them in half.
But that fence took lives.
Yeah.
You knew that when Brendan and Kevin got stuck on the dock?
Who?
Brendan and Kevin. They climbed up like halfway and they sat down in the middle and got stuck on it. And it's like poking some uncomfortable things when you're sitting on
Oh
there.
my god. No, that fence, dude, that was good times. And then that was the year that COVID hit, so that was rough.
We only got to enjoy half of it.
Yeah. I mean, going on this topic, though, one more story is that, shout out Brad again, we'd always, most days we'd go to, like, McDonald's, and I would always bring my lunch, but I'd always be craving, so I was kind of in, like, a really, like, health-driven era of my life, so we would go to McDonald's, and, like, I'd bring lunch, like, a Sammy or whatever.
A Sammy.
A Sammy. And Brad would always come hauling with, like, 40 nuggets. Like, he'd be rolling deep with nuggets.
He was, like, a coupon expert. Like, he would use his coupons perfectly.
Yeah, Brad would literally get, like, free 40 meal, like, 40 nuggets. And just...
40-piece nugget.
40-piece nugget, thank you. And I always wanted to eat nuggets for some reason. Because they're so good. They're really good.
From
McDonald's.
The best nuggets.
Yeah. But I didn't want to eat like 4 because I thought it was too much, right? So and 4 nuggets from McDonald's is $1. Bless you.
Thank you.
4 nuggets from McDonald's is $1. So what I would do, Brad would always think he would call me so stupid because I'd give him $1 and I'd be like, "Yo, give me 2 of your nuggets." I don't know why I did that. I genuinely don't know why I did that.
Because
Yeah. Or I could have bought it and
given him 2.
Yeah, given him 2 and eaten 2. Or eaten. Oh my god.
Could have just given him like a quarter.
Yeah.
For 1.
Yeah.
That would have made more sense.
So Brad made a lot of profit off me in junior year.
You guys would like hustle, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Go back and forth.
Yeah, we literally would.
You would make a deal for them.
Yeah, we would. So yeah. Miss Brad. He's in Colorado now. And he's probably watching, so that's good.
Well, were you there the one time when we left? I don't care about... I would not tell the story like 2 years ago. Now I don't give a fuck about telling it.
Okay,
were you there when we like... I think we were late again. So we were... It just hit as I looked up.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah!
We were leaving Bubba and... I don't know what happened. We were going like crazy.
Okay.
We ran out, and I had like a soda, and I remember I threw it at the wall of the place next to me, and someone else, I won't say his name in case he doesn't want the story. Yeah. He like threw it at like up in the air and it landed by like a camera, and then a security camera, and someone was like, "They're coming for us. Like, we're banned from Bubba." So then we like sprinted and just like took off and ran back. And then I remember he posted on his private story after like banned from Bubba for life on the run.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
That's mad funny. Yeah, I don't know why, but those lunch periods were literally like parties. They were so people would go crazy. People would go crazy. No, we actually caused mass hysteria.
It was in the bathrooms. Like, we'd always go into McDonald's bathroom and there'd be the one dude just like doing away in the stall.
Yeah, bro. Wait. Oh, I thought it was gonna hit. But yeah, those are some high school stories.
Because we would move like 20 people deep.
Yeah, we'd be rolling. Which that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Kind of. I wouldn't say I miss high school, but like there's components of high school.
I missed that 40-minute lunch gap. That was it though.
And it's sad that we didn't get to experience that further. Yeah.
And then all the online, like the Zoom class things. When people would like say whatever they wanted in Zoom, like argue with like teachers and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro, people went crazy on Zoom.
Pre-calc class. The teacher went 3 days with his mic muted without anyone telling him.
Bro, that happened like 20 minutes for me from one of my teachers. Oh my god, excuse me. My one teacher didn't have class. Like, she'd put out a note, and it was like, watch this 4-minute video.
And then you just do whatever. Yeah. And I remember when the pre-calc teacher was like, "Well, someone just told me that they haven't heard me for 3 days, so thanks, guys."
They were probably so humiliated. That's so bad. And no one said anything. No, like 20 kids in the class. Yeah, that's funny.
And then like the teacher would ask like a question, and just no one would speak.
Yeah. But quarantine days. Honestly, like, this is going to sound horrible because, obviously, it was a pandemic and a lot of people died. And it was, like, really sad for, basically everything. Like, a lot of people's mental health, like, decreased and stuff like that. But I had a really good, like, I think it helped me.
That period of quarantine was, like, the best time of my entire life. Because, like, I, like, improved and changed so much as a person.
It was, like, a break from life, almost. It was, like, well needed.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could focus on yourself more. I don't know. I just like had such a good time. So I guess that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Mm-hmm. But should I rip another topic
before we break off of the pandemic and like online school?
Yeah.
I would during Mr. Evans' class.
Okay.
I would go take a shit, and the bathroom I would go in is right above our kitchen. At the time, the kitchen was being remodeled.
Oh, yeah.
And the vents were like the vent was right next to the toilet.
Yeah.
And it would go, like, right above where the people were working in our house.
Yeah.
And I'd bring my laptop in case, like, he said anything.
Yeah.
So I'd be, like, pooping, and you would hear Mr. Evans. So the guys downstairs would hear me pooping and hear Mr. Evans talking. They're like, what is this kid doing in there?
Bro, were you ever, like, accidentally muted or he called on your name while you were in there? Did that ever happen?
I don't think he ever called on my name. God. But there were times where, like...
That would be so
like,
fun.
Like, he just, like, said my name.
Yeah.
And I just didn't respond.
Yeah.
Like, oh, someone's not here. And, like, Anthony was in my class. And I would just be playing, like, Call of Duty with, like, Mike or whatever.
Yeah.
And Anthony would text me, like, he just called on you.
Oh, that's bad. No, we weren't in the same class.
No, but that's when we made the What's Poppin' freestyle
for
Ophelia.
Bro. Yeah, me and Kevin, we had this project. We were reading Hamlet, right?
Is that?
Was it Hamlet?
Hello?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I think it's. I don't remember, but I think it was Hamlet. We had to make a song. Our teacher's assignment was to make a song, and we made a song together about a character named Ophelia to What's Poppin'.
Yeah, we made it. It was like a What's Poppin' remix. Like we rapped to the beat of it.
Yeah, maybe I'll put it in if I can find it.
Go for it.
If we find it, I'll definitely put it in. Cause it's so funny. Yeah, good times. Good times.
A lot of fun doing that.
Should we segue?
Yes. Hit us with a topic.
Dude, some of my better topics, I'm still saving them low key. Let me. Okay, no, we'll jump into something a little more funny. So, Full Send. I think they branched out and they hired like a permanent UFC, like for their Full Send UFC department.
Yeah, they have like a Full Send like MMA or UFC. Or
yeah. I forget what his name is. I don't think. Yeah, I didn't write it down, but the interviewer's name, he got hired through Full Send, and he kind of acts as like media, and he like asks like the fighters like about whatever is going on, and so the interviewer that just got hired, he was speaking to Nate Diaz, and apparently there was like some sort of feud happening, maybe not between the interviewer was like talking shit online about like maybe one of his friends or something, and Nate Diaz, bro, literally slaps the dude. I think he knocks off his hat and then he goes boom, backhands him.
That's so. Nate Diaz is an animal,
dude.
Like that.
He's nuts.
Like, I saw a clip one time where he got like kicked out because he was watching a fight and he got like kicked out and he was walking by and the guy had like the tray of sodas and Nate Diaz went like, and the dude like threw the sodas and like he got scared.
Yeah, but dude literally smacked him, and it was just, I don't know, it was so funny. Here, I'll show you the video.
That's not a guy you want to get smacked by.
The intro.
You better watch your tweets about Blue 5 recently. Oh, I know.
He smacks the mic.
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess he didn't like smack.
He went like that.
Yeah, he got like his hat and his like temple. So it wasn't like that crazy, but it was like kind of funny.
That's it would have been so funny. Like the cameraman's like,
yeah. But do you know what's even funnier? Like that in itself is funny. Literally 5 minutes later, the Nelk boys pull up to Nate Diaz. They weren't aware of the situation. And Kyle's like, oh, we're going up to our suite to like drink or whatever, take shots. And Nate Diaz was like, all right, I'm coming with you. And they were partying. Like 10 minutes after, they just slapped the interviewer.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, but dude, oh my god, I can't imagine because he's got power. He must. I mean, he's a fighter.
He fights for a living.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, I may have said this to you, but like MMA fighters and boxers.
Yeah.
I may have said this here before. I think if they get in like an altercation with someone, they have to like they have to be like, by the way, I'm like an MMA, like I'm a professional fighter, because they're like a weapon.
What?
Because like Logan Paul said something about like how he was like arguing with this guy.
Yeah.
And he was like, sir, I have to let you know, I am a professional boxer.
That's so
Of course
funny.
He doesn't want to fight, but he's still a professional boxer.
That's crazy.
Because you're like, like if you just start like we just start like picking a fight, like, and you're Nate Diaz, like, I have no idea, you can like kill me in like a minute.
Oh my god. That's actually kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
But you're kind of right. It's low-key like a weapon.
Yeah. There was like a thing where like these guys broke into like some 80 or like 90-year-old guy's house.
Yeah.
And he was like a black belt or something. And he kicked like all three of their asses. Like,
really?
He beat the shit out of them.
Dude, I could just imagine that. Like Jackie Chan type beat.
Like he jumps in the air and kicks the guy in the chin.
He does like a triple kick. Boom, boom, boom.
Runs off the wall, spins around, kicks him in the face.
Dude, those MMA people.
Eminem people are crazy.
It's just like Eminem the rapper, like boom, boom, boom.
Before I forget, and this story's been like coming in and out of my head, and I want to tell you.
Yeah,
and it's the one that I mentioned before the podcast.
Okay.
So I have a lighter. It's a flameless lighter. And
you sent me a video.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Then.
Yeah.
We'll try to put.
It like has it across, right?
Yeah, like there's the 4 prongs.
Yeah.
And it moves the blade.
Dude, that thing's scary.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
I know it is, and it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me continue the story. So I'm sitting there, and it's like a little button like this.
Okay.
And I'm just like clicking it, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, I wonder if this hurts.
Yeah.
And so I keep clicking it. I'm like, okay, now I have to know if it hurts.
It's probably like a taser.
It is.
Oh my god.
Basically. So I'm like, I'll never be satisfied if I don't know what this feels like.
You have to.
So I'm going back and forth. I'm like, wait, I'm sorry.
Oh, I just missed. Okay, sorry.
You're gonna fart.
No, it almost hit, so I was hyped.
So I'm going back and forth. Like, okay, do I like light it and then put my finger on it? Or do I just put my finger on it and light it? I'm like, okay, I have to just put my finger on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking like, would you rather light a flame and then push your finger down on it, or push your finger then light the flame? Like, what would you do?
I don't know.
Because personally, like, if I saw it, I wouldn't be able to like press my finger down.
I think I'd want to do that.
But then also like the pain's like gradual rather than.
True. Not like instant
just,
and then. Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm going for it.
Yeah.
So I light it and I touch my finger on the top of it and I hold it there for like half a second.
Yeah.
And immediately it sends a shock from the tip of my. There might be a mark on it. I guess. God. I don't know what.
Bro, you're wild.
It sends a shock wave like through the tip of my finger. Yeah. All the way up to my shoulder. Bro. My whole arm goes numb. From here up is like it's numb, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
From here down I can barely feel. My hand's just shot. And the only thing I can feel is this like stinging, vibrating feeling from the pointer, like the tip of my pointer finger. Dude. That's the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life.
Oh my god.
But now when I light that thing I know what it feels like.
Yeah. So you're like
my impulsive decision making kicked in for that though.
Oh, that's funny, yeah. Dude. That's probably like getting tased, not gonna lie.
I think that's basically like the equivalent, but I don't know. It's like because I also put it against the paper bag to see if it would catch on fire.
Yeah,
and it did. So it's like a lighter. Dude, I need to throw this thing out.
Yeah,
I burn something.
Low key.
But I don't know, like if a taser's like a flame. Like if I put a taser against a paper bag, will it like catch on fire? I don't know. So
I don't know.
But also, I don't like if I went like this, would your arm hairs just catch on fire? Would it tase you? Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
We'll have to test it.
Let's ask this. Would you get tased by a taser?
Do I like win something, or is it just for like the fun of it?
No. Like literally, just like I guess for the fun of it. Would you want to be?
I think I could do it.
Yeah.
But is it the taser that they like shoot you with, where the things like stick in and go in your back, or is it just like a
stun gun? Let's say stun gun, which is just like the little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have. I don't remember if I have.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was being like passed around somewhere.
What?
I don't remember if I just went like that. I don't think I did because I think I would remember that.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I'd like want to do it just because.
Just like you have to know what it's like.
Just to know what it's like.
Would you be pepper sprayed?
Yeah, I would.
That's bad though because
I've heard
my dad had to like get it done in the police academy.
Yeah.
Like you wipe it off, and then it's like so you wipe it off, and then it kind of gets better. But then when you shower again, it runs down through your eyes again.
Oh.
So it's like
that's bad.
It's really bad, and you can't like close your eyes. I don't think because it like holds it in.
Yeah. Damn.
I don't know if I'd get pepper sprayed.
Really?
Because then I'd have to like hold. And also, like, I have a big thing with my eyes. Like, I hate stuff. Like, I get anxiety attacks when something gets in my eye.
Really?
Because, like, one time I got a pebble stuck in it, and I was, like, scratching it around, and that was worse than, like, the rock hitting my eye.
Yeah. So
I don't think I'd get pepper sprayed. Would you? I just asked you. I don't remember what you said, though.
I said, like, probably, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. But, I don't know if you've ever seen this, absolute menace to society. There was this dude. I was on the internet somewhere. This dude he had on like a hoodie, like a zip-up hoodie, and he had a stun gun, and he put it in his pocket of the hoodie, and he was walking around at like a bar or like a party, and he'd bump into people and he'd tased them through the hoodie because like I guess it's an electrical current, so you could still
pass through.
Yeah, so he'd literally walk up to people and stun them,
crazy.
And people would go like, "What?" And like they wouldn't know what it was from. But dude is a literal menace. Like I'd be scared if I got zapped.
That would be. That's
bless you.
Imagine you're just chilling.
Oh my god!
And you're just like,
yeah,
you get tased.
Yeah.
Speaking of menaces to society, I saw a TikTok.
Yeah.
And these kids, there was like a public park, and there was like birds everywhere, and they threw like tons of cups of laxatives.
No.
And the birds like got the laxatives, so they start dropping bombs
Ew.
everywhere. Like
was it like instant?
Yes, like it was like literally like like you normally like a bird, like there's a bunch like one piece of poop will fly down. It was like
rapid fire.
Yes, like they were coming down. Like one guy like looked up and it landed in his mouth.
Ew! Oh my god!
Gagging. There was like this couple like covering their baby. Like it was all over people. But that's one of like the most creative things. Like that's like
low key,
super funny.
That's like the prank of a century, bro.
Yeah.
Funny story. So, I went to 2 proms. So, me and my girlfriend would go to different schools. Or high schools at the time. So I went to her prom and we were getting ready at her house and like taking photos on her porch. And I was wearing a nice suit. Me and Kevin actually were matching black, even though it was like a separate prom that we went to that matched. But it was like an all black suit, like super nice, like super clean. And we were outside taking pictures. And lo and behold, out of nowhere, a bird poops on me, bro. It's literally this white stain down my perfectly black on slate black suit.
I need to look at Instagram photos to see if I can see it.
Yeah. But it's black on slate black suit that I get white bird poop on. But everyone played it cool. Like, they didn't make it a big deal, which was really nice because, like, I was hoping that everyone wouldn't make it a big deal. But
you had the thing over, the flower thingy, whatever that is.
Oh yeah.
So you can't see it.
Yeah.
Damn you.
But they like wiped it off and it kind of went away. Luckily. But yeah, that was bad. But I guess it means good luck. 7 years of good luck apparently. So.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, apparently that's a thing. So yeah. Should we segue into another topic?
Yeah,
I got a good one.
What do you got on the list?
Yeah, so next episode I want to do on some of my other topics. I want to do like research on them so I can read like directly from like a website or something.
Whatever.
Yeah, just because like I'm not an instant wizard after I hear about just a topic. But I do have so I recently was like, I don't know, I love conspiracy theories. I'm a sucker for conspiracy theories. And this one conspiracy theory popped up. I forget where I was like reading or watching or whatever. But it's an oxygen conspiracy theory. And basically what I mean by that is...
I think I know what you're going to say.
Yeah. So some people actually believe that oxygen... people say it's essential to life. But some people say that it's actually not essential to life. But rather it's slowly killing us.
It takes like 80 or 90 years or whatever to kill you.
Yeah.
I don't, like, hold your breath. Stop breathing.
Yeah.
And then you're going to pass out.
Yeah.
Like, you need oxygen.
Yeah.
So.
But what if you need breathing? The process of breathing. You don't need oxygen, but you need breathing. What about that?
The process of breathing requires oxygen.
What if there's another element out there, though, that's really similar to oxygen? Like, I don't know. It's
Go find it.
Yeah, right?
That dank Reggie.
But yeah, some like I don't know. It's just like a crazy conspiracy theory. And if you think about it, there's no way to tell if that's true or not. I mean, like,
I feel like
there's
definitely a medical explanation that like debunks it.
Yeah, and I think like wasn't the average like, don't quote me on this because I'm basically just guessing at this point. I'm pretty sure the average life expectancy, like let's say 50 or 100 years ago, was much lower than it is now.
It's gone like
it's gone up.
50 years ago. If you lived to 50, you were like. That was really old. Now it's like a lot of people living into like their 80s.
Yeah.
Their 90s.
Yeah. So.
And if anything,
I mean, what the?
What was that?
Like a gnat or something.
Air pollute. Like the air's gone. It's gotten worse.
Yeah.
And people are living longer.
Yeah.
So, unless it's like the bad fumes in the air are like canceling out.
Yeah.
Deaths from oxygen.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's pretty trippy. Okay, so we're back. My camera has like a 30-minute cutoff, so we always have to like restart. But we were talking about. I mean, I think we're about at the end of our
wrapping up
conversation.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah. But I do have one more topic before we close out that I did want to mention because I was actually I just started working like a week and a half ago, and my office is super like laid back, super chill. And for some reason we were talking about pineapple, and because for some reason I read somewhere that everyone's allergic to pineapple. I don't know if that's true, so I dug into it. And not everyone's allergic to pineapple, but everyone gets that numbing feeling or like that tingly feeling on their tongue and roof of mouth.
What are you talking about?
when you eat pineapple, like a lot of pineapple.
My mouth does not tingle.
What? Well, okay, well, maybe you're like superhuman, but like normally when people eat pineapple, like they get like this tingly feeling or like numbness almost in their mouth. And the reason behind it is there's an enzyme in pineapple called bromelain, and it breaks down proteins a certain way, and that's what causes that numbness, right?
Okay.
So, I thought that was, I don't know, I thought that was like pretty cool. And apparently, so you can get rid of the bromelain. Guess how you do it? Or you have no clue.
Fry the pineapple?
Yeah, you have to grill it, which apparently grilled pineapple is actually a thing.
Yeah, I've never had it. But
I've never
seen people
tried
have
it.
Pineapple that's like burnt.
Yeah, I would never. I don't think. That's
Have you
like
ever had pineapple on pizza?
Nope.
Thank God.
Yep, nope. But still going on this topic of pineapple, bromelain, in mass amounts, apparently it has a pain-killing effect. And the reason why this is funny is that there was this trend on social media, I saw it mainly on TikTok, was that before people got their wisdom teeth taken out, they chugged
The pineapple.
a bunch of pineapple. And that's what I did.
And you had like no swelling, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll tell the story really quick. So I got my wisdom teeth out, I want to say like 2 or 3 months ago now. And I saw that drinking a lot of pineapple juice helps with the recovery process and like swelling and stuff. So I literally carried around a gallon of pineapple juice my whole day. I went cliff jumping that day, and I remember carrying around a literal gallon of pineapple juice, and people were like, what the fuck? And I was,
What's wrong with this kid?
I was just drinking it. And my recovery process was like amazing. Like I woke up after the laughing gas or whatever, and I was like chilling. I was like, what's good, dog? I was like,
yeah, you were like talking to me, and you were like not that like messed up at all.
My face was like pretty swollen, but it went away really quickly and stuff like that.
That's good.
So yeah, I mean, it was great. I didn't mind. But yeah.
So if you're watching this, drink pineapple if you're getting your wisdom teeth taken out.
Yeah.
Or if you just want painkillers.
Yeah, apparently. But you have to drink in mass amounts. That's why they say like a gallon.
That's like bananas. Like if you have like 100,000 bananas,
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
you like die of radiation poisoning.
Yeah, some whack
That's
stuff.
Minions type stuff.
Yo, I watched the Minion movie.
How was it?
So good.
Were there people there in suits?
No.
Oh, they're probably like.
It was
that died out?
Yeah, I think it has. It was like in the beginning of the.
Okay, and also there was like
movie
signs that
drop.
like, men dressed in formal attire will be denied service
What?
at like some movie theaters. Yeah.
Well, I mean, people were like rolling like 50 squad, like
Yeah.
50-person squad deep into these.
Rolling through the movie theaters.
Yeah, which is mad funny. But I haven't been to movie theaters in so long, and it was so weird to sit down and eat popcorn. I ate so much that night.
I have
Anyway.
a funny story though.
Okay.
So me and Jack went to see the Elvis movie.
Oh, okay. Oh, like while
And-
you were in LBI?
Yeah.
Nice.
And no one in there was under the age of like 60, besides me and him. And I
That's
whispered
so
to him like, I bet
funny.
like half the girls in here had a crush on Elvis when he made
Ye-
music.
yeah.
And when we're leaving, there's a group of 3 girls in front of ladies.
Ladies.
And it was her 7th time
Women?
seeing the movie.
7?
Yeah. And the one lady goes, I saw him in concert one time, the most handsomest man I've ever seen. So she completely proved my statement correct.
That's so funny. Well, I bet like a lot of old people like enjoyed that.
Yeah. I would assume so, because that's the whole movie theater was
Yeah.
filled with them.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah. Does that
We
clean
wrapping
us
it up?
Could wrap it up. If anyone has been watching the full time and is crazily attentive, tell us how many times this DVD thing has hit the
And
corners.
also, to prove that you've made it this far, comment blue whale.
Blue whale.
Comment that if you made it this far.
Yeah, we'd love to see the interaction, stuff like that. But yeah, that's been it. Next podcast, we want to get the O3FM logo up there, and it like bounces around. I think that'd be sick.
That would be cool. Do we have to make it change colors too?
Yeah, I know. It'll be complicated, but it's worth.
Wait.
No. To end? No,
Nah,
it's far.
too short.
Anyway, you want to close this up?
You close this.
Alright.
You hit us the outro.
It's been episode 5. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but that's it. we'll see you guys later. Drop that.
It's
drop
in
that.
No, it didn't. I can't tell because the light is so bright behind the MacBook. I can't see.
Okay, drop that subscribe. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned. Next Friday, 3 p.m. We'll have another episode out, and that's been it. Episode 5.
Peace
out, guys.